Good morning, my revolutionary people. It is Monday, and this is day 48 of running from the Kudearoffs, my family cult. And been up for a while, but I haven't really done much. I did some adulting. It's good to do. Yesterday, I got punished kind of greatly, so let's talk about it. So I wrote a blog post because it's Sunday, and Sunday is the blogging day of the week, and I stated that I don't really need the greatest readership or views on any of the content I create. I just need the right people to see it. And the right people are the people like my family who love the gossip. It only takes like 100 to 1,000 people who are in love with gossip to make my revolution revolutionary. How many people, like, I know my mom can spread gossip like wildfire. Like, she used to sit down and just talk on the phone like nothing else. And I could tell she wasn't really saying what she was saying, but that's all I need. I probably only need like 100 of her, and then they will call all their friends, and then those people will call some of their friends. It's basically like a pyramid scheme. It's crazy, and I just have to build the little bit at the top, and they'll just branch out. Or I guess it's more like a multi-layered marketing thing. I don't know, but I just do the easy part, and they'll do all the hard part for me. So if you figure, it's pretty amazing, right? So yesterday I reached out to my friends on Instagram who are in the Middle East and India. I don't know if India is considered the Middle East, but I have a lot of friends from there on my Instagram because they found me when I was doing promotions for my books. So thank you guys. Thank you everyone, because they really helped me with my YouTube channel yesterday. So I super appreciate that. And then I went ahead and I text messaged a lot of people that were just on my phone. I have no clue who all I text, but that was helpful too. It's very interesting to see some of the responses. Some of them didn't know who I am. And so that means they were just cruel and evil because that's who they are. That's pretty interesting. That was kind of rewarding because even just opening that link, I could get punished for that. But if they didn't know who I was and they were just evil for fun of it, even better, right? That's like the best revenge ever. So, let's talk about revenge. Revenge is kind of my jam. It's one of my human emotions. I don't have a lot of human emotions because I've just been through a lot and I just don't. And how amazing is that? Like, I love revenge. That's my overactive sense of revenge is what my family has tried to program out of me my whole life, and it's just never worked. Because I am antisocial, but I don't desire to destroy like they do. My family desires to destroy. I don't really see a point, but revenge, now that's something I can get on board with. So I'm not quite sure how that fits yet. Like, I don't know how actively I would like to seek revenge on people, but there are some people that definitely, that is a path I would like to explore, say in a year or two, or the rest of my life. Like, once this revolution gets going, I know there's going to be people out there worried about me seeking revenge. And they probably should be. If they have to worry about it, that means their conscience is still intact a little bit. And we can definitely hope that some people have a conscience, right? I sure hope so. That would let me know that they know the difference between right and wrong, and what they've done is wrong. That would be pretty amazing. Fear is a good indicator of your moral compass, right? If you fear having to be accountable for your actions, you probably shouldn't do them. That's an amazing thought right there. I think that's why I'm so into revenge, is because people need to be held accountable for all the evil that they've created in the world. I do believe in that because I believe in right and wrong. And I believe people know the difference between right and wrong, and they just don't act on it. Instead, they let their dysfunctional brain get in the way. But then when accountability comes into play, we all know they are not into accountability. My family is allergic to accountability, and so are their people. So there's an interesting thought. I'm kind of scattered today, so excuse me for that. I spent the morning on the phone with USAA, and I don't know if the guy was just not in the know or if he was playing for Team Evil and taking up more of my time than he needed to. I hate real world logistics, and they know that, so most of the people over there, they've been rather kind, but we'll see, I guess. And I guess I could shout out Springfield Express Lube. Thanks for ruining my oil change. I disputed the charge. I hope you didn't cause any damage to my actual car. But, yeah. So, I love having a credit card that I can just be like, these people didn't treat me right. These people didn't treat me right. These people didn't treat me right. Oh, A1, thank you for that. I appreciate that. I'd never known there were other people who would stick up for me. But when you pay them money every month, it's really nice. Okay, so let's think of a good thought. I guess let's think of an accountability thought. That's it. I guess maybe going forward, we could just put a little exercise in your mind that if you are worried about being held accountable for something, you probably shouldn't do it. I think that's a really great rule. And if there are things that you fear having to be accountable for, maybe you should not do those kind of things in the future. That's a really good, couple rules to live by. If you fear accountability, don't do it. If you're okay with accountability, go ahead and do it. And then how does that fit into the world perspective that you have? We're changing the world. Do you want to be a part of it? Do you want to escape? And how do you feel about being accountable for that decision? Because just escaping the world and not taking part in changing it, it's not necessarily a big sin, but maybe it is a little bit of one, because if you're not part of the change, then aren't you against it? It's kind of black and white, right? I don't know. That's an interesting thought. Definitely think about it. I'm a little more revolutionary than most, so maybe you could escape the world and just take part in a little part of changing the world. I don't know. There's so many options out there. Okay, my revolutionary people, I hope you have a great day. The moon is in Leo and the sun's in Taurus. So whatever your beliefs are, be very strong about them today. Stand up for yourself, because you're the only one who's going to stand up for your own beliefs. I love you.